beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anik and this channel is very much dedicated to my love of all the beautiful things that I like. And today I want to talk about smelling good, and I have 3 recommendations for you. The perfume you can wear to make yourself feel good, but also elicit a little bit of reaction from your date. So let's get into it. First and foremost, do you see the t-shirt I'm wearing? Ooh, you got the Queen Bee on it. So this is the Formation World Tour t-shirt that I got when I went to the Formation World Tour. Beyonce came to Canada and it was in a town 3 hours away from where I live. I wanted to be there so much and I worked, I saved, and I went there. And at the time I remember it was such a sacrifice because the tickets were about $400 and I was just finishing up my last semester in school, so I had a full course load. I was actually taking 6 classes. On top of that, I was working part-time to be able to afford food and rent, and that's all the part-time work could afford me to have, right? But when I knew that Beyonce was coming, I was like, God, I cannot miss this. So I was able to drop $350 around, yeah, I think it was $350 if I remember correctly, around $400 plus all the fees. And I wanted to be there and I was there. And the day she performed, let me tell you, it was around -5 degrees. There was a freezing rain and she was dancing with all her attire. She always wears this bodysuit when she's performing, and she was in formation. And at a moment she stopped the show and she said that it was the coldest show she ever performed in the entire career. And the fact that she stood there and danced for 2.5 hours, God, I had so much respect for her. I always told myself, if you want to work hard, you work hard like Beyonce, because that lady worked hard. So many people could have bailed out, like knowing the weather condition. How many times we looked outside the window and we're like, okay, this weather is crazy, I'm not going anywhere. But let alone dancing under the freezing rain of Canada. Wow, I had so much respect for her. And it was such a beautiful memory for me, because at the time, not only I was so looking forward to it. I remember that I was writing my last week of, well, it was during the block week, so I was preparing for my last exams. And because I was under so much stress, I had chicken pox a week prior my finals, you know, and I couldn't push back the exams. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna pray that this disease is gone by the time I'm gonna write the exam, and I'm gonna study. And I study in my bed, and oh my Lord, it was difficult, but I did it and I was so proud of myself. And going to the Beyonce concert just before I walked the stage of university was like, whew, I kinda made it. I did it. So the show was a reward to myself. And now I'm so excited because I'm going to the Renaissance World Tour. And the Renaissance is one of my favorite, I think it's my second favorite Beyonce album, because it brings me so much joy. All the songs, Plastic Off the Sofa, Cozy, Virgo's Groove, Alien Superstar. Ooh, the words are just so powerful. They make you feel like you're definitely unique, you know who you are, you about that life. you know, embracing the full version of you, and you're just in the moment, you're living life. So can't wait to see her perform this year. So I got my t-shirt on. Okay, I'm gonna get a Renaissance t-shirt as well, but for now we're gonna do with the formation. All right, now we have to talk about perfume. Today I wanted to talk about smelling good. If that sounds good to you, let's get into it. Smelling good is such a big part of being attracted to someone. Every time I was attracted to my man, he smelled good. Like, he really did smell good. And I personally like to smell good myself as well, you know? When you wear that cologne that gives you a boost of confidence, and depending on what cologne you're wearing, it's like, yeah, I run this town, or oh, I just want to be a little flirty today, I don't want to say much, or I know what I'm talking about, so you better respect me and hear my voice. So you have a perfume for different occasion, and Valentine's Day is coming up, guys, so I wanna suggest different perfume you can wear, you know, to attract your man or your woman, because the scents I will suggest are unisex, so, you know, it depends on who your partner is and how you wanna attract them. So I have 3 perfumes here. Let's start with this perfume, Canal Flower by Dominique Ropion. Very, very simple bottle, right? Very, very simple bottle. The reason I like this perfume so much, it's because it contains the tuberose, and the tuberose is such an animalistic flower, and when it's paired in any fragrance with other flowers, it dominates the scent, but in a way that's a little bit subtle yet empowering. So this cologne is a seductive question mark, and I think one of the reasons is because it contains pheromones, and pheromones are these chemicals that trigger in us an attraction in the opposite sex. So these pheromones, they act like signalers from one human to another human, and they trigger a response from the other individual that's smelling that scent. A great example of that would be these pheromones. They will get you in the mood when your partner is present, right? So they will get you in the mood, and they will also trigger the same response in your partner. So this perfume does that. It smells so good. I just love the scent. In this perfume, you have the melon, you have bergamot, you have eucalyptus that's merged with the tuberose in a way that's so unique. So this is a fragrance you want to wear when you wanna make an impact as you enter the room. It screams luxury. It doesn't scream like, ooh, cheap, cheap, cheap. No, 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 no. It screams luxury, settle, but domineering at the same time. So this is a great perfume for a date night, and you'll get so many compliments on this. Actually, I have another perfume that I would recommend. You will most likely get more compliment on the other one, because this one is such a complex fragrance. It will be for people who really enjoy smelling good, but not common goods, like a more refined good. And you have to train your nose to be able to detect that. And if someone smells it on you, they will give you compliments, but it may not be the compliment that you expected. You know, a compliment may be, wow, what kind of fragrance is that, you know? and it's gonna trigger that response in the other person, but it's not necessarily gonna be like, wow, you smell so amazing. So should you wear this? Definitely. This is a great perfume for date night because it says, I want it now. I want it now. I want it now. The second perfume I'm gonna recommend is still by Dominique Ropion, and it's called Portrait of a Lady. This perfume is a modern classic, and it's for a classy lady that just wants to smell like a fresh bouquet of roses, but not like an old grandma rose. No, 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 no. Like a refined, modern woman who enjoy fresh roses. So here you get the roses, but you also get sandalwood, you also get clove, you also get incense, patchouli, a little bit of raspberry, and white musk. So this perfume, it's elegance personified. So when you want to feel elegant and you're wearing your dress and you just want to feel like a lady in the south of France on the passenger side of a convertible, you wear this because it will give you that feel. With your man driving, and just feeling the fresh breeze, you wear this, it will give you that feel. So the woman who wear this, it's a woman who wants the modern elegance, as I said previously. So if on your date night you want to show that, hey, I have a feminine gaze, I have the feminine voice, I have the softness that my partner wants, then this is the fragrance for you. And to me, this perfume says, hey, I know I'm with you, but court me a little more, seduce me a little more. The first one was I want it now, and this one is, oh, take your time, I just want to play the nice girl, So that's my option number 2 for you guys. The third and last fragrance that I would recommend for date night is Armani Prive. So this fragrance is very powdery, musky, still unisex, and based on the name Irresistibly, you get a lot of iris here. Iris is it's a beautiful, I would say, summery flower. So we're in February right now, but I think you can still wear it. It also has patchouli in it, but I don't seem to get the patchouli first. I get a lot of chocolate, I get some musk, and a very, very loud iris. And the patchouli will come a little bit later on. Sometimes you have to leave a fragrance on the skin for a little while before you can sense all the different scents that it contains, right? I found this scent very soft and comforting. So for a date night, if you just want to bring comfort, peace, and a chill vibe, where it's not like, I want it now, or court me a little more. It's more like, I just want to have a chill vibe today, but still smell good for you. Then this is the perfume for you. Alright guys, those are the 3 recommendations I have for date night. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time. Mwah!